And you can't have a break until we've done this. So no coffee until we've done this. What we're going to do is I'm going to take all of it. So hands up if you are not from this university, you're from outside somewhere. Hands up. Right. Okay. All of you, come down here if you would. No pressure. Right. 2 of you over there. James, new here. Then Vincent, if you would go here. And then you 2, if you would just join one of those groups. So one here and over there. So let's have 3 of you there. Okay. So now what we're going to do, you are going to tell all these folk what is needed, what you think is needed for the future in terms of industry or health. And all of you are going to go and join one of these groups. Okay? So I'm going to start, so over there, in the middle. You see how this is going? In the middle. So at the end, so you're not doing this properly already. Okay, at the end. Okay, so now try and go and let's all. Yeah, okay, right, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, don't move before I give you a number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is really challenging my counting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And what about all you lot up here? Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. I think that's one. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to get into a huddle. I want you to introduce yourselves, and I want you to, where are you going to join?
I'll stay with you.
Oh, so, okay. So we're going to be, so huddle together, don't be shy. And what I want you to is, I want you to start with the person who is from the outside saying what they think the biggest challenge and need for the future is. Okay? And then you can listen, but I also want you to say what you think the biggest challenge is for science in this area. Okay? You're all looking very shy. Who's going to start here? You have to be closer. Okay, James, what's the biggest challenge? You start off here. Okay, you start off here. Yeah. Right, hello again. So, you're really getting into this now, aren't you? So we are now going to break for a coffee, but not before I ask one of you, and I'm just going to pick on somebody at random, because I'm like that, to just tell me what you took from this. Hello.
Oh, me.
Say who you are.
Shh. Hi, I am Omkar Zadav. I am a postdoc a student, a postdoctoral researcher at the university. So what I gathered from our discussion is that the first and the very most thing is how we portray machine learning or artificial intelligence to the general public audience. And that is the open question. And the other thing is, as most of them pointed out, that accepting a failure that, okay, machine learning and artificial intelligence cannot deliver, it's not a magic. So it cannot deliver everything. So
and what did you hear from our industry partner?
Yeah. So
I just want to prove that he's been listening.
I don't know whether
I heard, I'm helping you, simple language. Concise language. Right, concise language. Terrific. Okay. I am going to Jack.
Hello.
So what do you take from this?
Yeah, so I think there was a lot of discussion in this group about where people sit in the spectrum of kind of developing and applying fundamental algorithms, and people who have a deep understanding of specific problems, so domain-specific knowledge about a particular business problem, engineering problem, societal problem, and how these two groups can often struggle to understand each other and work together, and that there's a great need for people to sit somewhere in between these two kind of extremes, you know, maybe extreme viewpoints, to kind of really make this digital transition, this transition to data-driven modeling work. So I think that was a fair summary.
Very good.
Thank you.
And have this lot put you off completely, or you?
No, I'm still with it, so don't worry.
Good, good. Fantastic. Okay, let's go over here. You've got a lovely smile. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm a PhD student at List in hydrology. And this group, if I remember well, we were speaking about simplicity of models. So models are getting more and more complex, and the data we need to get are more and more broad, and the data sets, and models are getting biased. So artificial intelligence is getting biased. This is something that needs to be addressed. Communication between the people who obtain the data, people who use models, people who interpret results.
How's he doing? Anything to add?
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I can remember.
Okay, did he do okay? Okay, very good. Okay, we are now going to have some coffee, but one of the things that I'm taking away from this is the need for there to be translators. And I suspect that those translators are people who have a background in both the social sciences and data science. So maybe that's a new type of masters that you need to be offering at Luxembourg. I'm also hearing from our professor of statistics here that what you need are almost like clinics where you go out, they're clinics where you go out and say, what's your problem? Or you invite people in from the outside and say, what's your problem? But also you're going out explaining what data science and machine learning can, and very importantly, can't do. And that also I'm hearing that in Luxembourg, you've got an extraordinary opportunity to have a test system in which you try a common approach, common standards, precise standards. I think that concise standards we have over there. And that basically Luxembourg's world is its oyster, as we would say in the UK. So now, it's time for some coffee. Carry on your conversations. And the point of this is not to go and chat with your friend who you haven't seen. I want you to be bold, go up to somebody that you don't know from a bar of soap and say, hello, who are you? Tell me what you do. Right, off you go for coffee.